is the efficiency comes in. I'm going to turn that leg just like from here. I'm going to turn it from this position to that. It's going to give me a whole different angle on that group, those compartments and that tissue back in there. And I'm going to go more on a diagonal. I'm going to catch that line where the compartment is in there. And then come up again, short strokes. He's all right. I'd prefer him in that. Hold on here. They always know where your hands are at then. No mystery hands. So you see how I took the tissue up and then I took it across. Then I'm going to bring it up like this for efficient kneading. So there's that line where there's that compartment right through there. So I'm just going to do the push pin, but instead of having my hand over there to pull it, I'm going to pull his leg over through it. Push, pin, pull. The other option is push, pin, pull. But when you look at what you're trying to do, I'm trying to get this to slide back and forth. This is way easier. So I always go for what's easier. Push, pin, pull. Push, pin, pull. Push, pin, pull. My intention is for this to slide back and forth like that. Bring this down. Okay, there's my assessment. Checking for that bind. Going to go down through here. Now, here's my target. So, in through here, and you typically don't need as much pressure on calves. Now this table feels low. I feel hunched up. So, and I did bring it down a little bit when I was working on his. There, that's better. You want to be able to stand up. You don't want to feel like you're doing that. Now I know I'm doing the sides, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time right in through here. You can feel both hands. Glide, take a step. Glide, take a step, glide. And then I just roll that, just like that. Yeah, and this is going that way now. Glide. Take a step. Glide. Take a step. Now, depending on your time, how much time you've got, I might do this 3 times, then roll it, and do it 3 times. But because you're concentrating on this area and got movement, you can get away with less than that, especially if you're going to address it again when they're on their side. Then roll it out this way just a little bit, and it's going to take everything that way. And that actually replaces all of the kneading. So if I do this just kind of like in real time, it looks like this. So this is not weight bearing, this is just sliding back. And I'm not using my arm to do that. I'm leaning back on my back foot. So, see, it's coming from here. Make it pretty. Make sure you're not hanging over like this. Right here. Adjust with your feet. So I can now see what we got with the ankles. He's good. If he was not going on his side, this leg would come out and this would come over. That gives me the side of his leg. Okay, got that? So this is like a terrible position to work on the feet. If you're going sideline, just do a little, a little touching and, to switch over to the other side. If you do have to do this position, again, you try to bring it out a little bit and around so that you're using your forearm to get in through there.
When I was watching, I think it was Karen doing her massage, I learned something because I don't love touching feet. It's just not, I just don't love it. And when she worked on the feet, she put a warm hot towel over it. And I was like,
I can do that.
Yeah, that'll make it.
So there's lots of muscles in the feet. Yeah, there's a lot of tricks like that. And people like it.
I can get over the feet, but I was like, that would be a lot more ideal for me to do.
When you're doing feet, however you do them, it's mostly joints in there. So this should all be accompanied with some level of movement. Not... Okay. That's what this hand's doing under here. See, I squeeze it together, pull it apart. Now you're going to learn that this is part of a lymphatic drain. So it's easy to get to the other leg. Okay, good.